Okay, let's see if this one will come up a treat. This will be a challenging one, maybe. We'll find out how we're going to make it. Wonder how big we're going to make it. Going to make it 360 that way and 360 that way. And what are we going to do? Make it into a negative image. We're just going to darken things. See if we can make it look good. Background colour, either red, or we're going with the magenta this time. So this one's going to be a challenging one. So let's see if we can make it look good. We're not going all the way cold with the hue this time. So we just set this up. Right, let's see what we've got. It is a gift garland. I think that's what I could describe it as a garland for a gift. You just put it on, it's got sticky stuff. I think you peel that off and then stick it to your gift so you can give it to someone with a nice birthday present or Christmas present. It's just a little prezzy thingy. So we're just going to hold that down, give it a bit more contact. Let's see how that goes. So yeah, it's just to put on a gift to make it look nice. So let's see how this garland looks. Well, it looks interesting. It's not the greatest look. Wondering if we're going to do another one or if this is going to be it. If we're going to maybe do something different to it. I'm trying to think where the centre of this job is going to be. Just trying to think, where is the centre of this going to be? Maybe there. I'm just wondering if we're just going to quickly play with that copy paper, and we're just going to take that off and we're just going to put it aside. We're going to donate it, so someone can give someone a nice gift with a lovely garland on it. So, wondering what we're going to do with this. Let's see, what are we going to do with it? We're going to do with it 104 that way and 104 this way. We're just going to overlap the edges here with this. So, wondering which part's going to the top. I think that'll go to the top. We're just going to put it up in the corner like that. See if we can make this look really nice. It's not the greatest looking piece that we've done. We'll see if we can improve on it. If we can just... we're going to leave the negative positive on, and we're just going to remove our magenta. We're just going to do some work here. It's going back to negative, so we're just going to leave it like that and see what happens. See if it looks any good in the reverse. So it's going to go back to positive mode effectively, but it's going to look different. So let's see how it looks. Well, it looks interesting. A little bit too hot, the colour. I'm wondering if we could have done something better with it. That looks a bit like boring white. I'm just trying to think what we're going to do to make this look really nice. So we're going to maybe we could add a background colour to this. No, we're not doing that anymore. We're just going to try and set this differently. we're going to go to blue. And the hue is going to be in the middle. Looks like we just neutralised our shit. And let's see if running it on neutral makes a better job of it. This is not easy. Some of these demos are really become difficult. I'm sort of thinking I could have done a better job of making a master copy so that we don't have to have trouble later. But that looks interesting. Can't say it's my taste. Wondering if we're going to warm it up or just leave it. Someone else might appreciate the colour scheme better than myself, even though it's, you know, sometimes with art it's like that. Some people have different preferences, and some people, eyesight even works differently. Like some people are colourblind, so what a colourblind person sees is very different from a person who's not colourblind. So there's all these variations in people's visual perception, and basically, yeah, and you don't have to be colourblind to have a different view on things. I'm pretty sure that even without being actually colourblind, there's still a variation on what people see, from individual to individual, what they see. Their experiences are always different, or it's hard to explain, it's hard to fully comprehend. I'm not an expert on this shit. But, you know, what a colourblind person sees is very different from what a non-colourblind person sees. And even amongst people who are not colourblind, there's always going to be a certain amount of variance. So everyone's different. If everyone was the same, folks, this would be a very boring world. So, yeah. So if I don't appreciate the colours, I'm sure someone else in this world watching my YouTube videos will probably love these colours. and that's what really matters, is the viewing experience of other people. It can't just be for myself. It's partly myself, you know, otherwise I wouldn't, if I don't get a reward from doing this, I wouldn't be doing it. But I do want to entertain people and let them have a good experience with my videos, even though unfortunately I do have a bit of a potty mouth. You know, a lot of F-bombs and that sort of shit going off and I just use the SH word. So yeah, if you can somehow see beyond the foul language and the histrionics and the occasional venting of rage at certain types of people, like rich people, well, surely if you can just appreciate the colours and the shapes I'm making, that looks really good. I'm actually quite pleased with that overall. That looks really good. I think now I can call it quits.